I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Rocco's Modern Life. I'm ready. Rocco's Modern Life. How do you like that? I did a remix. Friggy. I think I did the SpongeBob and the Rocco Modern Life together.
That was great.
All right, welcome to Pour It Up, Spark It Up. I am your host, Shemaya, and we have Julie. Yay! As you can see, we're in a new kind of setup. We'll be using this often, but we're going to kind of be moving around, so don't get used to it, but we will be using it quite a few times and with different lights, and Julie's kind of hooked us up, and if the camera's shaking a little bit, that's just Willow checking us out, so don't worry about it. So today I kind of just wanted to talk about like a mental health check-in. We're at the end of January, guys, and we're getting ready to start February. We have a lot going on in February. We are going to be going to California, as I told you guys before, so we're very excited about that. That's kind of a big project for us. I am now the brand ambassador for Steve Madden. So look out for that. I'm going to have all kind of products that I'll be wearing and vlogging, which don't forget to check out my vlog. I will be starting that also in February. And great news, the brand has now copyrighted. So I just did that. So yay to us. And I'll be working on getting us trademarked. That's a little bit more. It's close to about $400. So we're getting there, but we're trying to move on up. I'm really excited, and I'm sure I'll be a brand ambassador for a couple other people. They've reached out to me. I just haven't accepted yet, so be on the lookout. Today, I kind of wanted to talk about body image. It's kind of my mental health check-in. Oh, but before I do that, speaking of body image, my Pour It Up today is Pure Leaf Sweet Tea, and I kind of have a story about this, and I want to show you guys this story. I take care of an older couple. I assist him with his wife. And when I first went there, I was like, oh my God, I love tea. So every day when I leave his house, I have to take a sweet tea. He buys one for me every single day that I am there. And when I leave, I always leave with a Pure Leaf sweet tea. Like, it's like the cutest story, but it's mine. So, and of course, you know, our Spark Up. So back to what I was saying, I want to talk about body image. I have a horrible self-esteem. It's awful. You know, at one point I weighed almost 400 pounds, and, you know, I had surgery, and then with that just came a lot of other complications. So I've never really liked myself. And even before then, I didn't like myself. I don't think I even liked myself in high school, to be honest with you, because I was, you know, one of maybe 5 black girls in the whole school. So my body image was pretty much, you know, like the cheerleaders and you know, the uppity girls. And even if they were a bigger girl, they had all the nice things because of where we lived. I mean, I grew up in North Canton. That's just how it was. So, you know, I never felt like I was ever good enough or ever beautiful enough, and most definitely never skinny enough. You know, I was never going to be the skinny girl. I had breasts and I had, you know, a big butt. I had legs. And I probably should have embraced that because my mom was gorgeous. My mom is absolutely beautiful. She's always been beautiful. She's always dressed to the nines. So it wasn't like I grew up in a house where self-image, you know, where my mom was dogging me or trashing me or she didn't like herself. It was never like that. It was just something I developed myself at a young age. And, you know, I guess I just never got rid of it. I actually remember in 7th grade starving myself. I starved myself to the point that we had to run around this big oak tree. I passed out before I made it to the oak tree. And so when I, you know, when they took me to the clinic or whatever, and, you know, the counselor came in and it was like, oh, you're not eating. Well, no, I hadn't been eating. I'd been starving myself. And so that did not help. You know, then that spiraled something totally new. And that was only in 7th grade. So, you know, by the time I'm in high school, I'm eating ridiculous shit. Like, I would take a can of tuna with some mustard and rice cakes for lunch. Like, that's what I would eat. And then, like, I wouldn't eat any snacks, and then I would eat dinner. And, you know, I would skip breakfast. So I'm, like, barely eating at all. Bless you, kitty. I'm barely eating at all. And, you know, and it's still not really changing anything. And I just never, ever felt comfortable in my own skin. So, of course, as an adult, you know, for a little bit there, I did, you know, in like my early 20s, I was like, oh yeah, I'm the shit. I'm good, because, you know, I went to college. And so when I went to college, I started seeing more people like me. And I'm not even talking about race. I'm just talking about body size. Not everybody was a size 9, a size 10, you know. Not everybody was a cheerleader. It was all different types of people. It was all different types of races. It was like a culture shock. So, of course, then I felt more comfortable because I felt more attractive. So I'm, you know, attracting guys. I'm attracting girls. I'm like, okay, like, this is good. But then, you know, that fades away because then between the drinking and the eating and, you know, then you gain weight in college, and I gained weight in college. So by then it was time for me to come back. Now I'm back to the same place I left, feeling like shit and not feeling like I ever fit in. And so, you know, here I am again going through this spiral. Now I'm pregnant and I'm at my heaviest. I think when I got pregnant with my daughter, I was 30. I was 270 pounds, which wasn't bad, but I'm 5'3". So, you know, that started then, and then I couldn't get it to go back down. Then after her was my son, and, you know, I just could never get it to go down. So here I am after losing all this weight, and I still don't like my damn self. And and I realized maybe I just didn't embrace myself enough. You know, I always wanted to dress with layers, clothes. I always have layers on. So I'm slowly undoing my layers. I'm slowly showing myself more. I'm putting more self pictures. I mean, in my early 20s, oh my God, don't even look at my MySpace page. Do not look at my MySpace page, okay? Because I am half-ass naked. My early 20s, oh yeah, baby girl got some pictures that is a little... Anyways, but that was only about a 2-year, 3-year streak, so don't get excited. I mean, I was looking good. So, you know, now I'm like, okay, I've lost all this weight, but I have all this extra skin, because this is the punishment for me not taking care of me the way I should have. So now I have all this extra skin. So I have decided to do, I'm going to pull it up here for you guys. I'm going to do the Mud Girl Run. Julie's shaking her head because I was trying to get my girls to do it. Nobody wants to do it. Nobody on my tribe wants to do it. It did say that it is 3 miles and it's 17 courses, and they might be adding some more. It's in various states. I will post all this information that I have here. I will post it onto the comments for the channel. So make sure you guys check it out. As I go and as I'm going along with this, I'm going to try to get some sponsors, because it is for the National Breast Cancer Association. But I really want to do this. I want to not just prove to myself that I can do it. I also want to prove to my daughter that she can do it, and that she can always feel good about herself. So if I don't feel good about myself and my self-esteem is low, my daughter's going to pick up on that. She's 12. You know, she has my body. I did her age, and I know how I felt. I just want to always make sure she's comfortable in her skin. And, you know, she plays a lot of sports, and she's top heavy. And I mean, my daughter, she got a grown ass woman body, and, you know, yeah. So I want her to always feel good and comfortable in her own skin. Well, don't mind Willow, y'all. We got kitties here. Good luck, Charms.
Oh. Down.
See, this is why we love doing this show. And Julie back here is drinking. Can I show them, Julie?
Sure.
So Julie has, you know, all my girls, I love my tribe. They've all decided, since I said, no, I want you guys to know, since I said I was going to do the mud run, they've all decided they're going to do this, like, thing. So Julie has been drinking this. Okay, you guys, she put this picture on Facebook. It looked this big. get here today and I said, what in the holy hell? Look how big all this water is she's been drinking. A gallon. I can't do this. But I have decided that I'm going to be doing 6 weeks of aquatic therapy. And I'm going to be doing 6 weeks of strengthening therapy. I did talk to my therapist. I have been approved to do all of this for the race. I had to get approval because you guys know I suffer from fibromyalgia, I suffer from RA, I suffer from hip dysplasia and sciatica. So I don't want to do anything that I feel like was going to put me at risk for any further pains or complications. But I think with the team of therapists that I have, I think it's a go. It's going to be fantastic. And like I said, I'm doing this and I hope that I can inspire some other people to do the same thing. And like Julie, she's drinking her water and, you know, she's talking about doing more meditation. Alexis, definitely, she's going to be actually going to the gym with me so that she can keep me motivated. And I'm putting this out here so that you guys keep me motivated. Stay on me. I'm going to keep you guys updated with my vlog starting next month. I start my water therapy on Monday. I'm going to vlog that as I'm going in and kind of, you know, how it's going. So be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for our trip that's coming up. I also want to let you guys know that we have added an additional person to our family. Temper Bandera, aka Jessica, is going to be with us. She's going to be helping Julie with some media things when we need her. So let's welcome her and congratulations. Welcome to the family. We're excited. Like I said, we're moving up. We got a lot of exciting things going on in February. A lot of things going on in February, March. I think the only month we don't have anything is April. I think there's something in May because we're going to Florida. And then I think there's something in June. Like, it's crazy. But for right now, we're going to focus on February. We love you guys. And once again, pour it up and spark it up. Take care, family. Just joking.
No. I hit stop. And he said, welcome. And I went, oh, hell no. I did not just hit the fucking button. Why?